Okay, today's been a worm day. I've discovered also I don't have molasses because Arthur's not eating his gastrocoat. He doesn't like it. Anyway, Cleo will put on weight and stop scratching her butt once she's wormed. And I've had a real shit day. Oh, I'm trying not to swear. A real annoying, frustrating day with horses. These horses got out when I was leaving. The other horses got in when I came back, and it's too difficult for me to open and close the gate on my own without stopping them from getting in and out, because they know there's feed in here. These guys like to get out now and then and go to the stream, enjoy the creek water basically, and a bit of a graze down there. I really want to move. This is really muddy where they're being fed. We'll do that early next week because I need someone to help me lift it. It's got a lot of feed in it at the moment. Anyway, Penny's looking good. She's very scared of me at the moment, which is irritating. Oh, just so typical. She lets me go up to her now. It's probably because I'm not trying. Like, I was in such a bad mood before. They know when you're in a bad mood. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was in a bad mood. It's not good to be with them when you're in a bad mood. But I was having a real hard time trying to catch the Brumbies out of here, because look at it. My feet literally sank in the mud and I had trouble getting my shoes out. I've washed them, but it was just disgusting. And they took advantage of the fact that I couldn't just cross this with ease. You can understand why. So I didn't want to slip over. And this just forms a channel of water. This is where I want to put a dam at some point, probably maybe here. We need council approval. And because it just naturally forms a dam, and then that will dry out further along there probably. And there's like a spring coming through that bank I've seen, so it might need some proper drainage. It shouldn't be too hard, but yeah. So Arthur, I just need to get him to take this gastrocope. You know, I nearly pulled over on my way out to get my shopping today to get some molasses before the feed store closed. I thought, no, I've got a whole tub of it. And what I opened up, what I thought was molasses was dog food. I'm sure I have got molasses somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And that frustrates the life out of me too, the fact that I can't find stuff. But we are organising it, and I am slowly gathering stuff. I've found all my halters now, which is good. It would have been handy to know where they all were before the farrier came, but we had enough because I've got like so many extras and just rope halters. But I had to borrow one and use one with clips on it, and you know, I've got enough lead ropes for them all, proper expensive lead ropes made out of like a yachting rope. And yeah, so Arthur, once I can get him, I don't know if there's any point trying to give him the gastrocoat today, because I couldn't get him to finish it yesterday. It smells and tastes really like, I didn't taste it. It smells like it would taste really nice, but they don't like it. It's interesting. So, like, copra smells really nice, but I reckon it would taste awful. And the gastrocoat smells really kind of vanilla-y and fluffy and delicious. Oh, my phone's ringing. I cannot get up there. Anyway, Henry's been a good boy, and the cats have been good. Slinky's been a good boy. Apart from that, I've had a good day, and I've really got a lot of work to do. So, I think or I could actually put oil in with this gastrocoat. I don't know if he'll eat that. I might try that actually. I'll put it in with his mash and oil. But I'll be getting some molasses tomorrow anyway. The feed store's open every day, so that's really good. Anyway, I tried to get some nice footage of the Brumbies, but Halo ran away from me because I've been spending so much time shooing them on from here. She thought, she was pretty good, but she just didn't want to hang around and risk it. It was interesting because when I was shooing them out of here, so you get to all see the old horses, all the fat, beautiful, healthy horses are down the other side. Yeah, gone away. And they've been feeding at their feed, the horses feed in here, which that worries me if they pig out too much. They just don't need it anyway. So I got Ava out first. When she understood what I wanted, she ran through the gate. And then once Halo saw Ava do it and knew what I wanted, she followed. So that was good. And then Banjo is here alone, and he realised my number's up, the jig is up, I have to go. I think he knew what I wanted all along. He didn't want to leave, but when all the mares had gone, there was no point staying, and Ruby followed me anyway. She followed me out. She's not a Brumbie, she's an Arab, but I just call them the Brumbies because there's 3 out of 4. And they have part Arab in them anyway. They're all mixture. Brumbies. Hey, my girl. Hey, my darling. Do you want some mash? I can give you some mash as a treat. Yeah. I'm even thinking of giving Cleo some Gastrocoat, but I'm going to see how she goes after being wormed first. Anyway, because she is wormy, she needs to be wormed. Her and Ruby have worms. The others, I don't think they do, but they're being wormed anyway because they just get done. It varies year to year, depends on the year. Like when Cleo's got neck thread worms, she'd be wormed every couple of weeks with ivermectin. But she's been pretty good. But she's definitely got her worms back, and they get alternated between ivermectin and another one which gets insisted strangles. I've forgotten the name of it, moxidectin something. It's something with those letters in them in some form or other. Okay, thanks for joining us.